Hello, everyone. This is Good Old Round Pet, and I totally didn't just mess up and have to restart a recording 3 minutes in. Oh, we were doing this slightly late. I was about to go to bed, and I realized I have to do this interview for this week, which is again with Bomberfox. We're doing an
Hello, everyone.
interview about the person inside the fursuit. He doesn't want his face revealed online, so we're just gonna have his icon here, and he's not gonna be wearing his suit. So let's get started with the new questions again. So how old were you when you joined the furry fandom?
Around 26.
What got you into the fandom?
Well, oddly, I first heard about it when someone used it as an insult, and I was like, hey, what is this?
Fur fag. What's a fur fag? You're a furry. What's a furry? Google search. Oh, well,
Hey, it's
okay
not so
then.
bad. And before that, I went to anime and video game conventions, and I did some cosplay before.
Hmm.
And I've always just been fond of cartoons with anthropomorphic animals. Really loved SWAT cats back in the day.
Fritz the cat. I believe that's the name of it. If you're under 18, don't look up.
I was referring to SWAT cats, not Fritz.
I know, but when you said SWAT cats, I'm first thing after the actual SWAT cats came up in my head. I then remembered Fritz the cat. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I've seen that movie. It's a decent movie. Really perverse, really confusing, but it's not for anyone under 18. You probably know why.
It's a time before my time, and I probably couldn't understand that time.
So, what is keeping you in the community?
Um, Mostly Second Life and people that I've met through conventions.
Uh, I don't know why, but the first thing that came into my head because you're a fursuiter was I was thinking your answer was going to be about $2,000. I don't know why that was the first thing to come into my head.
Yeah, they're pretty expensive, especially if you get a head that's not foam.
You mean like resin?
Yeah, a resin head.
Yeah, I think I looked up resin a while back and it was like really expensive. Can't remember 100%. But is your fursuit of your persona or a different character?
My persona.
Ah. Um do you have a favorite furry artist?
I like Red Coat Cat and Bushy Cat.
I've never heard of either of those. Probably have seen art of it, just never heard their names. I'm gonna have to look those guys up later.
Red Coat Cat does like war.
War paintings?
Yeah. And Bushy Cat just does like romantic art.
Romantic.
Yeah, I got a picture of one of my characters coming behind his boyfriend and kissing him on the cheek while he was playing a video game.
I don't think you get what I was implying. You're probably gonna end up thinking about what I just said earlier, and then eventually be like, oh,
Yep.
oh. Have you ever been to a convention? If so, which ones? And
Before I went to anime conventions like OhioCon, see, then I went to for relaxation and Anthrocon.
hmm, I'm hoping I get to go to Anthrocon, but I probably am not gonna get to go this year.
Ah,
Yeah, I might if I can get a car before the convention. I could probably just sit, or I could probably sleep in my car.
I
But
see.
that's hoping. Um, what do you do for work currently?
I make books.
By make books, are you saying you're a writer? Are you an illustrator? Are you the one who binds the books?
Um, I do printing and sometimes I'll shrink wrap and laminate the covers.
Okay, so you're the one who binds the books.
Yeah.
Okay.
We make books for major pharmaceutical companies and mostly books that you write in.
Hmm. Sounds like you make a decent amount of money then.
Yeah.
Wish I had a job like that.
One of the
Um,
reasons we make books is because if you want to get your information, if you want to get credible information down on a format that will be good for the patent office, you need to actually write it down.
hmm. Um, do you have any hobbies outside the community or fandom?
Um, I do video games. I'm like an air combat enthusiast.
Do you have model planes?
Yep. I was about to get a radio controlled B-17, but the place that I got it, that I was about to get it at, didn't really have a good remote for it.
Hmm. B-17 bomber.
Yeah.
As soon as you said B-17 and knowing it was a plane, I instantly retro game comes to mind. B-17 bomber.
Yeah.
Uh,
In fact, my grandfather was a B-17 pilot.
hmm, interesting. So I take that's part of the reason you like planes so much.
Yep. And my dad was an EWO and navigator aboard a B7 or a B-52.
An Ewok? What?
EWO,
I don't know what that is.
electronic warfare officer.
Oh, what's your job? I play video games for war. That's what it sounds like.
No, there's
I think it's
Ele-
more like cyber warfare or something. Am I correct on that?
Something like that.
Okay. I don't know why, but just electronic warfare officer just sounds like professional video gamer to me.
Well, you try to intercept enemy signals, and you try to scramble them over. You try to prevent the enemy from getting your signals by sending them through secure channels.
Hmm. Um, what kind of music do you listen to?
I listen to rock and video game music.
Hmm. Is there anything about yourself we have not already said or discussed you would like to tell people about?
Uh, whew. um, well, one of the reasons why I came up with the moniker Bomberfox is because I come from an Air Force family, and my persona is a fox.
Hmm. Well, I guess that's about it then. That's all the questions. Probably gonna add more in the future, but that's all the questions we have right now.
All right, thanks for having me.
Yep, thanks for coming on again one more time. So, and he does have a YouTube that I will link in the description. He does gaming stuff. So,
I still
uh,
gotta finish my Resident Evil 7 walkthrough.
I still don't get why people like Resident Evil. It's just one of those senseless violence games. Then again, I'm the guy who just started Overwatch, so I don't have a whole lot of room to talk in senseless violence department. Nerf this. See y'all later.
See ya.